because they just like they were chatting and like they're wandering.
Yeah.
And some of this requires that we, like for instance, when do we do push-ups with? Back squats?
So that's the next one. We need to talk about this. In between, kind of like we did this summer, there's different either body weight movements. There's a couple days where like you're working on different stretching, primarily during your warm-up sets. So kind of the back squat warm-up, go do max set of push-ups or whatever it is. Sorry, go with what you're saying about.
That's all.
The guideline.
But
The guideline, yeah.
I think you just tell people like specifically 3 warm-ups.
Yeah.
Then your 4th, maybe depending on the rep scheme.
Yeah.
4th or 5th set should be a working set where it's going to feel heavy. You shouldn't fail your first working set.
Right.
But it should feel heavy for 3, 5, or 7.
And so and just to be clear, the goal is not to do sets at like if I'm back squatting, I'm not going to do all my sets at 335.
I want you to increase and keep
275. We want to keep.
No, but I'm saying like that working set is like
it's real weight.
Gonna be hard.
Yeah.
And then from there is where you get maybe do a 5, 10 smaller jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that 3 warm-up sets approximately is included in the possible 7 to 9.
9. If you're going to include the 3, I would say it's 9. And you're getting 6 or 7 good lifts. Okay. So, for example, I back squatted the other day. I went 225 for 5, 275 for 5, 315 for 5, 335. No, 325 for 5, 335 for 5, 345. Or maybe 315, something like that. But those were my lifts. So 225 was my first of my 7 lifts. So,
and I think it might seem like common sense to some of us, but like your 3 rep is going to require way more warm up than your 7 rep.
Yeah, like you'll maybe have 5 warm up sets instead of 3.
Like if you're doing a 7 rep, I mean that's like
there
the bar.
Yeah, the empty bar.
I'm warm.
Does that all make sense?
Oh, the in between set stuff, like the push-ups.
Yep.
You just accrue 3 sets whenever you want.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is, I just have been taking right between my warm-up sets. I've been doing 5 to 10 push-ups, 5 to 10 push-ups, 5 to 10 push-ups, 5 to 10 push-ups, and then as we got heavier, I was lifting heavy, doing a max effort set of push-ups.
Gotcha. Is that how it's programmed?
Yeah, I mean, I think it says earlier, and my thought is of the idea when it gets heavy, for me, I don't want to do anything in between.
Right.
But I mean, that works too.
And that's fine. And so we were doing
and
kind of in the middle.
And I think that's good because then we can do less. Like the warm ups need to be quick, and part of the warm up is all right. You're warming up with the barbell now.
Yeah, and that's what.
And then you're warming up that movement too, so that's good. I think there's a day that like we do pressing, push press, and push jerk, and I have good mornings in there. That one probably needs to be early because your good mornings aren't going to be that heavy.
Right. So
you can kind of base that off of the cycle we just did.
We just used the band on that. Your idea was to use the bar. And it just is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just do a band.
You're already just too heavy.
It's like you're.
Not if you did, but if you did it during just the pressing.
The problem is that if you have a partner and you're both trying to press the bar and you're trying to press.
Gotcha.
Good morning.
Then there's
your partner's
timing.
doing that, or if you have 3 people on the bar, you have not enough time. I did it with 2 people and not enough time.
Which if we have 24 people in the morning.
We have 24 a lot. And so we just have to be cognitive of that. And so that's why with some of that, I just use that as just grab another bar, grab a band.
And good morning to plenty.
So.
Yeah, it's fine.
What else?
Does that make sense?
Some of the conditioning, you might see movements that maybe seem a little more advanced, but I mean, scale is always. Some of them, you might have to put a time cap on, and that's fine. We do that normally.
A time cap?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't put a specific one there. I think it's just going to depend on the day. You know, right now.
You good?